How's it going on today, everyone? Welcome back to another stream. No, it's really early today. Uh, Way earlier than I usually stream. But I was up and I was watching the Pokemon Mega Dimensions trailers. They're really good. I like the direction that they're going with the DLC and with this game. I don't know if this is gonna be like the only DLC for this game, but it's cool that they're adding upon what they built and adding new Pokemon. Well, adding Pokemon in that wasn't in the base game. No new actual new Pokemon. No Pokemon we haven't ever seen before, but just new Mega forms for some of the newer Pokemon from Gen 9, Gen 8, I think. Excalibur got a cool new Mega evolution. That's gonna be cool to find and train up. Get a shiny of. I have a shiny Excalibur in Violet. Really cool. Yeah, I haven't streamed in like 2 days, or like a week or something. I don't know. When was the last time I streamed? When was the last time I streamed? That was over a week ago, actually. I've just been working in the meantime. Work has been horrible. Work has been horrible the past couple weeks, but the week after I came back, well, the week of when I came off of vacation, that was horrible. I think that was last week. I don't remember. Everything is blur. Yeah, I caught a good chunk of shinies in the meantime. Caught this full, like I caught all these. I don't think I had any of these last time. Since I got the shiny charm. Yeah, I haven't streamed since I got the shiny charm. I wanted to, but I've just been so tired. I got a bunch of these. So many female Pyros. I was sick of seeing them. Shiny Skarmory. Finally got. Gardevoir. So I'm here right now in Wild Zone 20. I'm looking for Chikorita, and I use the exploit where you can get more than 2 spawns per like biome little area here. So I have like I think 5 or 6 spawns in the water area, 6 spawns in the fire area, and 6 spawns here. And I got 2 shinies right now, Bulbasaur and Gardevoir. And for days I was doing the 2, like for days before this exploit came out, I was doing the just resetting 2 Pokemon per day. So like I would reset and it would only be two Pokemon spawn here in this biome. And it takes way longer to find a shiny that way. I didn't find any shinies. They're like the what is it called? Like the first like 2 days of me resetting for Chikorita. Like all day. Like legit like 10, 11 hours, 12 hours. I would just be sitting here resetting for Chikorita. Nothing shiny would pop up. Only shiny that would pop up is that dumb Pidgey over there, and I caught one earlier. Well, I caught one some time ago. And I left that one there because I'm not trying to catch it. I don't want it. So I'm gonna keep resetting this area until I get Chikorita. Hopefully it'll be not too much longer. I don't know why Chikorita. This is my second Bulbasaur and Gardevoir. Like no other shinies have popped up besides those 2. Yeah, I just decided to stream on a whim. So I was like, I'm not tired. I've been up for a few hours already, like 2 hours. I got up, ready for the Pokemon little trailers. So I was actually excited to see what the DLC was gonna bring. And there's a Diancie quest that came out to get Diancie, and I still need to do that last side quest, which is which I completely forgot. You have to reach rank. No, not rank, but you have to beat Infinite Royale 20 times. And then the side quest pops up for Jacinth. So I need to go do her little tournament thing. And then I do want to do ranked, so I'm gonna do ranked in a little bit. I'll probably do ranked right now. I don't see why not. But I was just trying to get my team. I want to get a team. I still want to get a Metagross. Like, I don't have a good Metagross. Like, this is fine, but I do want a better Metagross. Punch. Explosion. Explosion could be really good on him. I don't know if, like, Explosion... I'm sure it gives a point to someone. Probably the last person that hit you or something. Stone Edge is really fast. Stone Edge is faster than Earthquake, really. I was just probably just going to use this team right here. Let me see something. I'll probably use Meganium, Alucha, Ultimo Monet, and probably Scolipede. But my Scolipede, this Scolipede is like not as good. Like it has okay set. I never ranked it up. Same with I don't know. But I have a better Scolipede. I have the Alpha Scolipede. I finally got an Alpha Shiny Scolipede from that Whirlipede in that Wild Zone 5 or something. I do want to rank up my current party, like, well, the Pokemon that are in my, like, right here. I do want to rank up Scolipede, get its stats up, and then, like, reset for good stats. But honestly, you don't even need to really do that. I'm just gonna try to get the Delphoxite right now. I'll probably try to play ranked more. I stopped at rank K last time, and I should have kept going to rank A because it gives you sports balls and stuff. I did not want sewers. I wanted the, what's the name, battle. My cool little trainer photo with my old outfit on. I have Meganium to set up light screens and stuff. Oh, what? Are you serious? I want to do Earthquake there. Why couldn't I? What? What is this connection? Why couldn't I? No, bounce. Why did it come out so slow, man? Whatever. I got first, technically. I didn't like the music. It was not. It was not hype. I could have sworn I had did rank, my first ranked session on stream, but I guess I didn't. Cause I played it once. I thought it was on stream, but it wasn't. I guess I just did it on my own. Get the Greninjite. So I got all the way to K. I don't know why they give you another one. No. I wish they'd give you more time to listen in. You get to the music that you want. Yeah, I probably won't stream too long because I do want to do some stuff today, maybe. I don't know. No. I should have switched. I don't know why I didn't switch. Oh man. Need to learn how to switch. What? Nice. I don't know if like the amount of KOs you get matters, but the mode is pretty fun. It's just I don't know. I think it would be better if it was more chaotic. Like more Pokemon, add more Pokemon. It should be like have up to 6 Pokemon. Or like at least another mode that you can have up to 6 Pokemon. And per Pokemon, that's your lives. Like you have 6 lives, basically. Once your Pokemon is out, you can't use them again, obviously. Elfoxite. No balls. I do want the apricorn balls, but it's hard to get them. Like really hard. I like how it's classified as alpha. I like how Dig is just like did I not get that? Oh, should have switched to Hawlucha. Everyone's weak to Excadrill besides that. Oh man. This was the worst. That was a horrible match. Nobody wanted to interact. There were just people just running and switching the whole time. Which is why there was like no KOs almost. I did what? It was how'd that work? How'd that place third? Yeah, no one wanted to interact. I was like, there was no KO. The highest KO was 4. I don't know how much I'll do ranked. I already got what I wanted. It only took 2 matches to get Delphoxite. When they first announced like you have to do ranked to get the mega forms, or the mega evolutions, I was like, what in the world is that? Floette? Oh no. Taking my kill, man. Legendaries. How did that still hit me? Oh man. Oh my gosh. What? How'd that work? Okay, this connection is horrible. This connection is like actually like legitimately horrible. What was that connection? That entire match was like there was no type of like everything was happening like what was going on? Like I was getting hit by stuff that I wasn't hitting when I should have, and I looked like I wasn't getting hit by something, and I got hit by it. That was horrible. That was actually like horrible. I don't even know, man. Oh. This probably be the last one I do. I don't have like a proper team. Like I never really. I have a bunch of trained up Pokemon, but none of them are really like EV trained and stuff. A lot of people are using alphas, which is whatever, but they're not like getting killed by anything I'm doing. I guess I'll take it. Oh, I should use protect. Whatever. Cool. Oh, okay. Sure. I'll take it, I guess. That was a much better, like, paced, not paced, but like, feeling match. Like, the last two that I lost, they were like, weirdly laggy. It was really bad. That one I was actually hitting what I was supposed to hit, and people are actually hitting me. Like, I actually don't mind that, but like, it was just weird. I'm getting no balls. I'll stop. I have Delphoxite. It's like not in order. Why is it not in order? I hate that. Type order. Oh, it's by type order? Type order. What does that mean? I don't even know what that means. It's not even, it's not by like, whatever. Anyways, let me get back to shiny hunting. Wish I had a 8-bit controller. because I can just automate it. And I wish you could skip the day-night cycle. I get it why it's there. The only reason why I haven't really been streaming my shiny hunting, because it just takes so long, and it's completely random. So it's like, I don't know, like, and oh my gosh, there's been so many days of me shiny hunting where I would just be like so tired. Like, I would just get so bored of just resetting the areas and stuff. I would start falling asleep. So I'm just like, man, like, do I really want it that bad? And then I eventually get my shinies, but like, it just takes a long time. I do want to get Chikorita. That's my main goal. That's been my main goal since since before this game came. Well, since the game came out, I guess, was to get a full team of my shiny team, like my shiny main team. And Chikorita is the last Pokemon I need to get, but it's taken forever to get. I just want the Chikorita. I don't even want like a shiny. I'm not even looking for a shiny alpha or anything. I just want a shiny. I don't care what gender it is. I don't really care about any of that. I just want the shiny. And when I get it, I'll probably end up trying to get an alpha one eventually, but it's gonna take a lot. And this is with the shiny charm too. Like it's not like full odds. And Chikorita is just refusing to be shiny out of any of the Pokemon here. And I had got two. I have the shiny alpha also. The shiny alpha's in the middle. I had 6. 2 ended up being shiny, so I ended up catching those. I should have left them. I should have left one. I have the one was in the middle that was Talonflame. I already had a shiny alpha Talonflame, so I should have left that one in the middle so it can get like so it can get cycled out eventually by another shiny. So it could have been a different shiny eventually, but I could always just do that exploit again if I want to. The ranked in this game is fun. Like I was saying earlier, I don't know if I went into detail earlier, but it's kind of early, so I'm like I'm not in stream mode sort of. But I hope that they evolve the online throughout this game's life, however long they're gonna be supporting this game. They never really said at all. Usually like when games come out, mostly multiplayer I guess, but usually when games come out, they have a timetable of how long they're gonna support the game for, because we don't know if Mega Dimensions is gonna be like the only DLC for this game or not. That's the only planned one for now, I guess, or at least the only announced one, and it was announced the same time that they like the last direct or something. It was announced like around the time the game was like officially announced that it was coming out or whatever, like this release date or whatever. I don't remember. It was pretty recently though. And a lot of people were like, really, already DLC? I mean, it's fine, like it's post-game content in a way, because the Pokemon levels are going to be like 100 and over 100, level 100. And there's going to be some type of mechanic where I guess it's you might have to feed your Pokemon something to get it above level 100 or something. I guess we'll see. But yeah, I hope they evolve the ranked, at least the ranked online, and maybe even update the gameplay too. Like I'm sure they could, but I don't think they will. But do something like just make it more fluid, especially online. Just make it more fluid. Make the gameplay more. Make it easy to, not easy, but like just make it more fluid. It's pretty, like I can see like the skeleton of what they're trying to do with the gameplay of this game, and if they continue to add upon this, then they'll really have something special with the Pokemon series going forward, as long as they keep that as long as they keep this gameplay. Like going back to turn-based is not what I want for Pokemon, at least me. Like, and I'm a Pokemon veteran, been playing since the 90s, so it's like I get Pokemon doesn't appeal to me now, or it doesn't appeal to my demographic or my age group or whatever. Even though it Pokemon definitely, they keep us on the hook with nostalgia. So it's like what is it called? It's like they're catering to us at the same time not catering to us, like catering to the people who've been with the series since the beginning, basically. I'm gonna be editing a movie, well, not a movie, but what's the name right now, my online match. I gotta make a 4-minute movie or a 4-minute video into a 1-minute video for Instagram. Shouldn't be that bad because there's a lot of running and walking in these online battles. But yeah, like every season or every like, depending on how long they do these seasons for and how long they're gonna prolong more news and Mega Evolutions for Pokemon Legends EA will be released on November 19th. There's another Mega Evolution they're gonna show on the 19th in a couple weeks, and then another Mega Evolution after that. But I think they're gonna do it just like the release of the main game. Like they left a lot of like new megas off of like the promotional stuff, or not promotional, but like the new trailers like leading up to the game's release. A lot of people were thinking they were gonna do all of the new megas, like they were gonna show them off, like have them have like those little trailers like Malamar had and stuff, but they didn't do that. So they might just like, I already know, like I don't mind looking up leaks for Pokemon games. I don't mind it at all. It's something that I've been doing for the last 14 years. Like I don't mind it. I love looking at the new Pokemon that are coming out, the new megas that are coming out, or whatever. So obviously people already data mined the game and the DLC, which is probably why it's coming out so early. The timetable for the DLC was February next year. I think that was just placeholder date, and they were way further along with the DLC than a lot of people originally thought, which is good. Because I'm glad that the game and the DLC is coming out a lot sooner, which only means like it might be like a pretty chunky DLC. It'll probably last a while. It definitely won't be as long as the main story, but it'll probably be decent length. What else? What else? But yeah, I don't want to talk too much about the DLC megas, but I'm really looking forward to a chunk of them. I'm looking forward to the Pokemon that they showed in the trailers, like Corviknight and Baxcalibur, and some other like newer Pokemon that weren't in this game from like Gen 9, Gen 8. And Golisopod. Ooh, Golisopod. Golisopod can be so good. The thing is with Golisopod in the main games, like in the what is it called? In the turn-based games, Golisopod's ability sucks. Like, at least in my opinion, it sucks because it has like emergency exit or something, and it means like once his health gets to like half or like a quarter of his health, it'll return to the to its ball, and it always took me out of wanting to train it. I've trained it once, I think back in Sun and Moon, because it was really cool looking Golisopod. Bug types are like some of the coolest types to me. Like I've trained like bug types from like Gen 5 and up are like some of the coolest like Pokemon that I've ever really like in the game, like really. Like along at some point Game Freak was like, all right, we need to make some cool bug Pokemon, and Gen 5 had so many. Volipede, Volipede, Volcarona, Lifani. I love Lifani. I've trained Lifani so many times. It's so good. But yeah, they have so many really cool bug Pokemon in Gen 5. Gen 6 had, oh, what Gen 6 had? Gen 7 had Golisopod, which is, I think it's Bug Water or Rock Bug. I don't remember which it is. It's one of those. And it had what move was that? First Impression or something? I think it was First Impression, maybe. And it was like Strike First bug move. You can only use it at the start of like the game, like the start of the battle or something like that. So in this game, Golisopod might actually be like viable. It might actually be a viable Pokemon for once, because what is it called? It doesn't have that ability, so like it can just stay in the battle majority of the time. I'm trying to edit and shiny hunt at the same time. And I guess how these spawns work in this game, It's like you can only have 2 of each type. Well, at least in this area, you can only have 2 of each type of Pokemon. Like you can only have 2 of each God of War, 2 of each uh what is it, Roserade, and all, and yada yada yada. So like you can't have more than 8 spawns in each biome, but I can't even get to 8. I was trying to get to 8 so I can have like the max number like per time, so I don't have to like, because sometimes like a Chikorita won't spawn but a bunch of the other ones will, like 2 Gardevoir, 2 Roserades, 2 Bulbasaurs, and it'll never be a Chikorita. Like, it won't be a Chikorita that cycle. Like now, like there was no Chikorita there. So I wanted to like get to 8, but it's really difficult to do. I was trying to do it last night, and I ended up having 4 spawns eventually. And I was like, how did I get 4? And like it felt like they were disappearing. So I don't want to leave this area until I'm until I'm done. I don't want to fly because it might mess it up or something. Because the other areas, I think they still have 6, the same amount as here, 6 spawns. And the water area is weird. It has like like one spawn of the water area has like a bunch of different Pokemon that can spawn. It has Gardevoir, Roserade, Dragalge, or Dragalge, Malamar, Totodile, Squirtle, like all of those Pokemon. That's like the most spawns for a single like spawn. Like most Pokemon, like that's, I don't know, is really weird. But the thing is with this area should have max Pokemon. Like this area should have like a lot of Pokemon here, but there's only 2 per biome. So you have to exploit it. Like, I'm surprised that this even exists in the game. You can exploit to get more spawns, but this should already be in the game. Like, you shouldn't even have to exploit it. This should be like automatically here. Which I'm glad the exploit exists and it's not like illegal or anything. Cause it's like, it's just exploiting the game's like system or mechanics or whatever. I don't think I'm gonna stream the whole time until I get it. But I just want to let y'all know, like, this is what I've been doing. And I just got this exploit, like, I just started this exploit yesterday. And I found 4 shinies so far in this, like, little area right here. Which is better than what I was doing. I was getting no shinies at all the last 2 days before then. So it was like, man, Like, what am I doing? What am I doing wrong? Unfortunately, the bench method is the fastest way to do this. I was going to run around the area, just run around, but that was putting me to sleep. Cause I've done it before, where I'll just run around this area, and with if I can get any shinies to spawn that way, and nothing was shiny spawning. I kept like resetting my game because I was like, man, what if it's like because of how long I've had this game open for, so I would just reset it, and I reset my Switch. Yeah, I was trying so many different things and nothing was helping. I'm kind of oh, you're up? Up this early, little boy? I'm kind of afraid to show y'all how many hours I put in this game already. This is rebirth hours. This is a rebirth amount of hours, which is crazy because at least with rebirth, I was actually playing the game. Majority of the time I've been on this game is just me just shiny hunting and just wanting to find the shiny I'm looking for. And some of the time was AFK shiny hunting, which was like the first like couple days I was playing this game, because I was doing the Wild Zone 3 shiny hunting method, which was just having something hold my control stick down so I can find the what's the name? So I can find the, what is it called? So I could find or get the Wild Zone 3 Pokemon to spawn or whatever. I do need to get back to Ghost of Tsushima. I mean, Ghost of Yote. I do need to finish that. I don't have much of that game left. I haven't touched my PS5 since this game came out, by the way. I haven't turned it on or anything. This might be the longest I've ever. No, I don't know if this is the longest I've ever been without playing my PS5. I don't think so. I don't know what game came out that I had on Switch that I was just probably Xenoblade 3. That might have been like the longest I've gone without playing my Switch. I mean my PlayStation. That was like a few years ago. I'll probably keep going to like 8 a.m. Maybe a little bit later than 8, maybe 9 a.m. I would like to get some stuff done around my house today while I have the energy. Like, I'm not tired, thankfully. I think I do work early tomorrow, so hopefully I don't have to take a nap today. I don't want to take a nap. Every time I hear that shiny sound, I'm like, unless it's a shiny that I'm not looking for, I'm not even like phased by it really. Like if it's a shiny that, like a legitimate random shiny, like I don't really get phased by the sound. What is it called? I was resetting for shiny Armory, and I ended up finding 2 shiny Patrat that were in the area next to it, and I was like, what is that sound? Well, like, where is that coming from? So I had went around the building, and on the inside of a building there was a shiny alpha Patrat and a regular shiny Patrat, and Patrats, they run away. So I was like, oh, I didn't know if I was close enough, so I had saved it. So I ended up catching both. Some of the shinies I've been finding have been really cool. I don't know. No, I haven't streamed since then, but I found a shiny alpha Doublade, so I have a shiny alpha Aegislash now. I have a bunch of shiny Doublades. I was trying to a shiny hunt for an alpha Honedge. I never found the alpha Honedge, but I found the alpha Doublade, which is pretty cool. I might shiny hunt for those again. I want a shiny line of Honedges. I also want an alpha line of Honedges too, and just a regular line of Honedges. I'm gonna do a lot with Honedge. And apparently, Doublade with Eviolite is much better to use than Aegislash because it doesn't have to change forms, which is like great. Mostly what I would use Aegislash for if I used it online would just be the setup. I wouldn't even use it to attack or anything. It would just be my setup Pokemon. And it can learn Reflect. Which is, I wish you could learn the Light Screen, but it can't learn Light Screen. I'm pretty sure. Because if it could, that would be even better. It would be even better to use, like, in ranked. You set up Reflect and Light Screen, switch to another Pokemon, and then switch back to it if you do. Or always just start off with Aegislash. Oh yeah, Mega Chimecho. Okay. I was looking at the leaks, and one of the leaks was like Mega Chimecho. I was like, really? Chimecho? Really? I completely forgot Chimecho never got a evolution. I could have sworn it did. I could have sworn Chimecho got an evolution, but it got a pre-evolution. It got Chingling. Chimecho is one of the Pokemon that's like, its Mega, it actually looks like a Chingling. Actually, I just looked at it right now. It has a Chingling form, or it looks like a Chingling with a bunch of other Chimechos on it. It's kind of cool, but Chimecho is like, what is the purpose? Like, what do I need to use this Pokemon for? I never found it cool. I know there's, in Gen 3, there's like that one area you can catch it in. It's like a cemetery that you can catch it in. I think it's like the only area you can catch it in. like right after the Absol area, and Ruby, Emerald, Sapphire, like in that cemetery area. I forget what happens there. I think Team Magma or Team Plasma. Oh, Team Plasma. Team Magma or Team the other team, Aqua. One of them are there, I think. Some of these, oh my gosh, some of these Scolipede artworks, Scolipede artwork. I've been seeing so much Scolipede artwork, but they look so cool. Some of these like Pokemon, they have some of the coolest like artists, like fan artists, like ever, man. They just be creating some of the coolest looking stuff. Oh yeah, I think Excalibur is the first Gen 9 Mega. I really hope Megas is like the Mega forms are like the main like gameplay gimmick for the series going forward. I don't want them to go back to or go and do I never liked, I like Z moves. Apparently I'm like one of the few that like Z moves. I like Z moves. They were cool. They're like little cool little cutscene moves. Like, did they really need to be there? No, because like they're just super powerful versions of like of any type of move, really. Some Pokemon had specific ones, like I think Pikachu had specific ones and stuff. Z moves were cool. I wouldn't mind them bringing that back, but at the same time, is it really needed? Not really. Z moves, I didn't really care for Dynamaxing, because once you find out what Dynamaxing really is, it like takes away from the game, from the experience, really. Like Dynamaxing is just projected, like a projected Pokemon. Which is weird, because like you see it there, like it's not, I don't know. I just thought like Dynamaxing was like the Pokemon grew like to a gigantic size, and then you fight it, or then you battle with it, or whatever. But it's like it's just a Pokemon that has projected, or that's been projected, and it has higher health and stuff, but not really like, I don't know. They could have gone a different way with Dynamaxing that made it like a legitimate like gameplay gimmick, but it just being just a projection of a Pokemon just kind of throws it off. Even the Gigantamax forms, like I spent so much time in Sword and Shield trying to get Gigantamax Pokemon, like Gigantamax Duraludon and stuff. Like the forms are cool, like the Gigantamax forms are cool, but like what is the use? Like what it like in lore wise, like not even lore wise, but like just what is the purpose of it? It made me upset after you find out what the like what it actually is. It's just a projection, and I'm just like, okay, like why can't it just be like a legitimate, like your Pokemon grows bigger, like kaiju battles. Like, I don't know. They could have made Dynamaxing way better than what it was, lore wise and gameplay wise. And then Gen 9 had terrestrialization or whatever. I never really liked the terrestrialization or whatever, however you say it. I never really liked it. It was like, okay, like it powers up the moves, it changes your type, which is pretty cool gimmick, but at the same time, it's like if I'm using, I don't even know like what a good example is. If I'm using a Gardevoir, and Gardevoir is psychic fairy, and then I change it to an ice type, and I have Ice Beam on it, and I have that terrestrial move on it that changes its typing depending on whatever terrestrial oh my gosh, terrestrial type you have. Like now I can't use Stab Psychic or Stab Moonblast because now I'm Ice type. Like, it's kind of weird. It should also maybe change the type of your moves to whatever type of terrestrial type you have, but I don't know. It's something that was pretty interesting concept, but like Megas are way cooler than any other gameplay gimmick they've ever done. Way better and easier to just do. Like, just make a new form for make a new temporary form for Pokemon that already exists, you know. And like in this way, and with this way, Pokemon could probably slow down on making new Pokemon and just provide new Mega forms for already existing Pokemon. Like for Gen 10, depending on what they do with Gen 10, they can just have like the Pokedex could just be filled with a bunch of old Pokemon and some new Pokemon, maybe like a handful of new Pokemon, maybe not a handful, but a decent chunk of new Pokemon, and have the gameplay gimmick obviously be Megas, and the Mega forms are gonna be of new Pokemon and of old Pokemon, some existing already, some new ones, and just keep doing that. Like, instead of doing new gameplay gimmicks, because I got tired of the gameplay gimmicks after Gen 8, and I was like, now what is the next gameplay gimmick is going to be? But now that they're going back to Megas, it seems like they have a new passion for Megas now, because like Gen 6, X and Y and Alpha Ruby, Omega Sapphire, or whatever, or Mega Ruby, Alpha Sapphire, like they had Megas too, but they were like, after those games they were like, oh, we're not doing Megas anymore, and I was like, what? Like, why? That's like some of the coolest things that they've ever done, and they just didn't bother doing them again. Even though I think Megas were in, I don't remember Megas being in Sun and Moon, but they're in Sun and Moon too, which is interesting. And I played Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, or I played Let's Go Pikachu, and I completely forgot Megas were in that game too. I was like, really? I don't remember that. I don't remember using Megas in Let's Go Pikachu, but yeah, they were. I'm gonna have to go and play my Let's Go Pikachu again, see what, because I've done everything in that game, but I even got Melmetal and stuff. I have a shiny Melmetal, and what's the name? I haven't used that that Melmetal thing in Pokemon Go in a long time. It's been a long time since I caught any Melmetals. I guess they're since this DLC is coming out this early, either progress on Gen 10 might be going really well, or they're gonna continue doing DLC for Legends for ZA until like Gen 10 is ready. I guess some people were speculating that Gen 10 was, they wanted to get the DLC out before Gen 10. They talked about Gen 10, so the DLC comes out next month on the 7th or something. Oh, and Karina is back, which is pretty cool. She's like the first X and Y character to come back. Apparently, Game Freak leaked the item ID for Bax Calibrite, and it was made in June 2025. June 25, June 2020. Oh my gosh, June 25th, 2025. So yeah, I mean, I'm like 100% sure this Mega DLC, Mega Dimensions DLC was like already, like, it's been made. I'm sure it's been finished for a while. They're probably just polishing it maybe, but it's been finished. It had to have been finished because there's no way with the game, like, they had announced, I think, the release date and the DLC for this game on the same day. Pretty sure it was recent. It was like within the last couple months or a few months, and we were like, DLC, really? They already talking about DLC for this game? This game comes out like soon. And a lot of people were like, oh, the DLC must have been cut from the main game and is added as DLC, which could have been possible. This could have been like, this DLC could have been the actual like post game, but this post game, like, I enjoyed it for what it is. It's just, you know, more battling, getting to 1,000 battles to get the shiny charm, and then 20 infinite royales to get the last side quest for Jacint, which I still haven't done. And I don't know. They could have just cut the content, which is whatever. Like, it is what it is. Maybe it was always gonna be DLC, because DLC also, like, the main game. I'm sure this main game took a while to make, and I'm sure they weren't. I'm sure they weren't making the DLC at the same time as making this game. So like, having the DLC ready a couple months after the games come out, it's not that bad. At least it's not like a month like Donkey Kong. I think like a month after Donkey Kong came out, that paid DLC, that paid $20 DLC, by the way, came out for Donkey Kong, and I was like, what? Like, pay like $20 paid DLC for Donkey Kong of more of the same gameplay, just doing really nothing. I don't think it adds anything story wise, so like, it's just like time trials or something. I don't know. Yeah, Karina has like a bunch of different Mega Stones. It's pretty funny. It's really cool. So it looks like returning Pokemon, Marowak line, or Cubone line, Mankey line, Mr. Mime line, Kingling line, Mona line, Golurk line, Elisapa line, Corviknight line, Garganacl line, Excalibur line, Koopa, Raichu, Mega Forms. Garganacl is pretty cool. I love Nacli. Nacli was in my main party in Violet. I love Nacli so much. I love Corviknight. Corviknight is like my favorite Gen 8 Pokemon. Elisapod is one of my favorite Gen 7 Pokemon. Golurk is one of my favorite Gen 5 Pokemon. Mana is also really cool. I think it evolves by Moonstone, I'm pretty sure. They got so I don't remember. I have I looked at the leaks, but I know some Pokemon have new Mega forms, but I don't think all of them do. Which is going to be pretty cool to see. Like, I was trying to see where the release date is because I don't remember what date it is in December. Because what's it called? What is it called? The Game Awards is also in December. December 10th. Okay. When is the Game Awards? Game Awards, December 11th. Okay. So the DLC will be out on the 10th of next month, and then the Game Awards is on the 11th. So maybe, just maybe, we might get uh the DLC. I mean the DLC. Gen 10 announced at the Game Awards. I don't know. Which would be pretty interesting because that'll be like the first time that's happened, I think. Oh yeah, my Metroid amiibos shipped last night. So I might be getting them soon. I don't know about today, but they're gonna be out. Let me do something real quick. Nice. So that PS5 Icon Blue controller, it finally went up for sale online on Walmart. Walmart is the only carrier of it, and it's really cool looking. It's really cool looking. It has like this blue and it has like Japanese text on the back. And I've been needing a new DualSense controller for a long time. Like my black one, it's been like, I don't know, it's just messed up. So I ordered it. So how do you... Oh. It looks like... Okay, so I guess in the DLC to get like certain types of donuts, you have to beat certain types of Pokemon. It looks like... I think that's... Is that a Galarian Persian? Or not Perugly, what is it called? Berserker? Looks like Berserker there. Oh, Mega Dimensions is a roguelike. Oh, it makes sense. It makes sense a lot, actually. What is it called? I think Sony did it best with DLC with God of War Ragnarok, when they had announced the Ragnarok DLC, the roguelike DLC. It was free. It was a legitimate free update for the game. That's what what Mega Dimensions should have been, maybe. Uh, because what you're paying for, like new megas, I guess, which you're not even guaranteed to get the. You're not even guaranteed to get the Mega Stone from the DLC. I think you even without if you, I don't know that I don't know if you play this game without buying the DLC, can you still get the Excaliburite? I don't know if you can, because that would be interesting. What was I playing recently? Not recently, but what if I played that had someone with a sword? You stab yourself, and then you become stronger with the sword. What game was that? Is it Elden Ring? I don't know if that's Elden Ring. Maybe it is. Like you stab yourself, and then you can become stronger. Like your sword is stronger or something, or your attacks are stronger. It might be Elden Ring. Nothing. I'll do a couple more resets. Oh man. I was catching up on all the stuff this morning. A lot of people excited about the DLC and speculation and all that. But yeah, I think that with the DLC coming out the day before the Game Awards, kind of makes me think that we might get Gen 10 announcement, which would be interesting. I wonder like if how far along they are in development for a Gen 10, because it'll probably be a late 2026 release, maybe early 2027 release. Since the Game Awards, they love to announce games that are like 2 or 3 years away. The Game Awards, that like there's rarely a game that you would be looking for, like really looking forward to seeing, and it'll come out like within the next year or so. Not even a year or so, but like within the next like few months. Like a game announcement, that first time game announcement that is coming out the following year. There's rarely a game that's like that. Rarely. Usually it's a game. Usually it's games that are already out. I mean, not. Usually it's games that are like 2 or 3 years away, or that don't even have a release date. And I look forward to the Game Awards every year because it's like, okay, what new games people are working on that they've been quiet about. Since there's no E3, that there's only Summer Game Fest, which some people do or don't participate in. Nintendo always used to take what is it called? Nintendo always used to be at E3. Now they're rarely at Summer Game Fest, if at all, or they just have like their own thing because Jeff Keighley apparently charges like a lot of money to get people to have trailers at the Game Awards or whatever. Apparently it was like 100,000 for like a couple minute trailer for it to show off your game, which is a lot of money. He probably has like a lot of expenses and stuff, but still at the same time that's a lot of money. Even for like big game companies, it's still a lot of money. Because like even indie games, they have they get shown off at the Game Awards, which I'm sure they have to pay a lot of money. Like I don't remember when Expedition 33 was announced. I don't know if it was at the Game Awards or Summer Game Fest, but still, they still have to pay a decent chunk of money to get their game shown there at those events. No news. Did we get any news about Grand Theft Auto this year? I want to say no. Maybe we got like something at the beginning of the year. It's already November. That's crazy. It don't feel like it's November, but the year is almost almost over already. Crazy to think about. Alright, this will be my last reset. Then I'll end the stream for today. That's all I really wanted to stream for today. Like, I don't really have much else that I'm doing right now. Nothing I'm really playing. This is the only game I've been playing besides a little bit of Smash. I've just been trying to shiny hunt for my Pokemon that I really want. And Chikorita has been the most difficult out of any of them. Mostly because there's multiple spawns here, and Chikorita already has like a 15% chance to even show up in these spots. But with the extra spawns, it's a little better. It's a lot better actually. that 15% goes up to like 75 or something like that. But if I had all 8 spawns, it would be 100% because it'll always have a spot open, be shiny. Maybe I'll try to get another spawn to open up because I have 3 of each in each of these 2 spawn locations, and there can only be 4 max per like spawn location per biome, so it could be a total of 8 Pokemon, which is 2 of each type or 2 of each Pokemon basically. But it's hard to do. It's really hard to do. So I can get 1 here and 1 there. But it's sometimes the Pokemon disappear or sometimes it don't work. I don't know. It's really weird. So I don't really want to mess with it unless I like, I don't know. But yeah, that's gonna be it from my stream today. I'm just gonna keep doing this over and over again. I'm going to, I don't know, probably shower, and then I kind of want to take my like recycles to the recycling place. I kind of want to do that, but at the same time I don't really want to. It don't even take that long, and they're pretty full. My bags are pretty full, sort of. I don't know if I want to wait another week. I might just wait another week. Stay home today. I don't know, but I don't know what the next game I want to play is, besides just playing this over and over again. Shiny hunting. I don't really know. Metroid is out in a month. I do want to play like Shinobi. I really want to play that. I don't have it yet. It's only like $30. I think it might be on sale now for cheaper, but I'm not trying to spend no more money this week. Rent was already, I just paid rent. I just bought that controller, so like I don't want to do anything else for the rest of the week. So I don't know. I don't know what game to play. I could go play Yote on stream again. Do the rest of the end area that I didn't finish. Get the platinum for it. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know what I want to do yet. I still want to play FF7. That might come soon. I don't know. I'll see. I have to be in the mood to play FF7. I'm in the mood, but I'm just like, I'm always in the mood to play FF7, but I don't know if I want to play it at the same time. Kind of just posting right now. Being just incredibly annoyed with work recently, more than I have been recently, and being tired really all the time from work and whatnot. But yeah, I appreciate everybody for stopping by and checking out the stream tonight or today. Usually it's nighttime when I stream. Rarely is, really rarely is when it's in the morning time. Besides when there's what's the names? There's early morning directs or stuff. I was gonna stream the trailer drop, but I was like, I'll just watch them on my own. Not like a whole like presentation or anything. So, but yeah, I appreciate y'all, and y'all have a good day.